Hello everyone, Inner City Prepper here again. Today is Saturday, and today I want to talk a little bit about our Second Amendment right. As you can see, I'm standing outside of a gun range and a gun store. And I'm still here in Georgia, right outside of Atlanta right now, here for the weekend at least. And so I want to talk about your Second Amendment right. If you may, being in Georgia, Georgia's a very friendly state when it comes to firearm ownership. If you live in the inner city, I'm sure you're surrounded around gun violence, crimes related to guns. From what I understand here in Georgia, the crime rate has skyrocketed. Petty crime actually is down, but shootings and murder by firearms are up by 24%. So I know some people here, in the inner cities, and if they don't own a gun, maybe they have some fear about gun ownership. And I think a lot of that has to do with attributing firearms to crime. Because there's so many criminals, there's so much criminal activity that involves guns, you're just scared of it and you kind of demonize it, so to speak. But you have a Second Amendment right, and you have a constitutional right to protect yourself and protect your family. And because we're going into these dark, uncertain times, not only is this weekend a good time to do shopping, as I mentioned in the previous video, grocery shopping, stockpiling on water, food, first aid, and things of that sort. If this is something you've been putting off in regards to purchasing a firearm, this is a great weekend to go and purchase a firearm and to learn some firearm etiquette and training. It's not too late. But we got Election Day right around the corner in 1 week and a half. We're going right into November, right into the holiday season with shorter hours for daylight. Every year during holiday season, there's more crimes, there's more robberies, there's more shootings, and people are victims. This holiday season, I don't think it's going to be anything different. And in fact, I think there's going to be an increase because millions are out of work because of COVID-19 and for the pandemic that we're in. There are a lot of desperate people out here on the streets that are willing to victimize anyone at any time. So we are promoting responsible gun ownership. So if you have an opportunity, and if this is something you've been putting off, I would say take the time out this weekend, because honestly, this year has been a record-breaking year for gun sales. Ammunition is in short supply. Resources are already low right now. There's going to be slim pickings right now. But you may be able to be fortunate enough and to get something for yourself and for your household. I don't think it's too late yet. Now, if you own a firearm, this is also a good weekend to go out to the gun range and to practice your shooting. Become more efficient in your shooting so that if, God forbid, you have to use that, you use it efficiently and effectively without harming any innocent bystanders. That's the key. But let's, God forbid, hope that it never comes to that, but you will have a lot more confidence when you feel efficient and trained up enough to be able to use that firearm. It's also a good week to clean your firearms. Part of responsible gun ownership is keeping a clean gun, obviously. So if you're low on cleaning supplies, you go out to that gun range or go to Walmart and go ahead and get a good cleaning of your firearm as we go into this last quarter of the year and as we continue to go into these uncertain times. So, just before I get off, and I just want to again stress some of another aspect of why it's important to do this sooner than later, because we know if Biden becomes president and if he is elected, there's going to be a mass panic buy and purchases of guns, of ammunition, because of the threats that he has made in regards to certain bans involving firearms. Now, of course, he can't just ban, and he's not going to just take people's guns, of course. But many legal gun owners, knowing that he is, for the most part, anti-firearm, it will limit their choices and limit various things in regards to, extended magazines, AR-15 assault rifles, and things of that sort. So that will be the big concern if Biden is elected, and this is what you're going to see. The market is just going to be wiped out for people going out to buy purchases of firearms and ammunition. Now, if Trump is reelected, you have many people who are concerned or who have fears, whether it's warranted or not. People have fears that more of the fascists and militia are going to be emboldened and are going to come into the cities and wreak havoc, or that there's going to be this big, assault or bloodbath in the streets between the left and the right, or liberals and conservatives, and there's going to be a mad rush to go out. As it has been throughout the year. There's more first-time gun purchasers than ever this year. And we're going to just see a big surge of that if Trump is reelected. So either way, these are the two things to keep in mind as you consider going out to make a purchase. And I would just think that it's wise for you to go ahead and make that move sooner than later this weekend or in the next few days. And if at all possible, get some type of training or get someone to help you to make sure that you're efficient and that you're responsible with that firearm, okay? And first and foremost, if you're a God-fearing person, if you have faith, we all know that is first and foremost, and that's where you want to lie your trust in. But at the same time, you want to be practical and use the tools at hand and the resources at hand in order to keep yourself safe. So be vigilant out here. You all have a safe weekend, and I'll see you next time. Please like, please share, and please send this video, and we hope to speak to you soon. All right, later, y'all. Peace.